Right. Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm back with a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. I'm still a little bit under the weather, but I am starting to feel a little bit better. Yeah, I know I've got my hair down. It's like in a hot mess. I took a shower and I wound it up really tight and fell asleep like that. And I came out like this crazy, I don't even know. So I just put this headband on right now, which is actually brand new. I just got this from Dollar Tree. I have another one that I'm going to share with all of you. But so here we are. It's such a gloomy day here in the Hudson Valley. The sun's trying to come out, but it's just not happening. The winds have been kicking between last night, tonight. It's just crazy. It's like everybody's stuff in their yard is just going to everybody else's yards. Okay, so I have a hot cuppa. I do want to say, though, today is a very special day for somebody who's very special here on our channel, and that's Miss Cheryl. Happy birthday to you. I was texting with Miss Cheryl earlier today. For those of you that may not know, she's off on holiday right now. She's been sending me photographs, and I am so jealous. I am so jealous. Beautiful photographs of her with her family. Looks like an awesome time. And the photographs that she's been sending me of high tea, and my mouth is just like, ooh. But anyways, I did put up a happy birthday card for Miss Cheryl. So if you want to chime in on my community page, please feel free to do so. I'm sure she would absolutely love that. All right, so every single item in this video, a buck and a coin, and grab that wish list, grab that emotional support pickle, grab whatever it is you need to grab. Right now, I feel like I need to grab my shifter on my car because I am like, oh, I just want to pull it out of the shop. But no, I have to leave it up there. It's just way too soon. All right, let's get into this Dollar Tree haul. So I shared this headband that is all got like, it's like terry cloth. And I found all these things down the aisle where you find all your hair accessories. These are by Be Pure. It's a spa headband. So they had them in this really pretty pink, and then they had them in this pretty light blue. Lots of stretch going on here. So if you're worried like, no, that's going to be too tight on my head, don't worry about it. And there's no teeth on the inside. So if that's something that may bother the top of your head, like sometimes when you have combs, or even if I have my hair up for too long, it starts to bother me. So this has lots of flexibility, and it's in a real, there's like a lot of cushion here. And these, you can see it's pretty thick. So they had lots of things going on in hair and stuff like that. So I'm just going to show some hair things to all of you. Scunci is a brand name that's been around for a really long time, at least in my neck of the woods. And they've got these really cool hair accessories coming out right now. So these are like kitty cat ears. How cute are these? Or they could be panda ears. They could be any kind of ears, really. Puppy dog ears. Anyways, they're really cute. They have all these beads on here. The design is on the front and the back of the clip. And it's just like a big old claw clip. So I got this green one. They also had this orangey color. Yes, orangey. My name, Orangey. And they have these hearts by Scunci as well. Again, the same kind of beading. Wouldn't these be gorgeous for Valentine's Day? I know we have Easter on Sunday, but I'm just saying, it's stuff to just like think about. But it's so pretty, and these are so nice that they've got such a clip on them that these would be pretty. How about if you have some shears? You know, like I have valances on top of these windows. How about if I put some shears and I wanted to tie the shears back? How about using some clips? How about a nice pretty scarf using this as a clip? I mean, there's just so many other things that you can do. So they had it in this dark mauve color, this beautiful lilac color, and I just love the beads. I think they're so pretty. And then I grabbed one in this purple. There was no way I was going to pass that purple up, but how pretty are those? Oh my goodness. Okay, I've seen a lot of people haul these. I only found one version, but it's these flower clips. Oh my gosh. So first of all, there's a little bit of weight to them. For me, I don't think I could pull it off in my hair, but that's just me. Again, how about using this big clip to tie back some shears on a curtain? Again, a scarf. There's just so many possibilities here. They're beautiful. It's all enamel. The design's on the front and the back. And yeah, I just think they're gorgeous. All right, let's go over to a few things that I like to say kind of go together. I showed you some of these in a different color version, but I found some in another color version. These are by Be Pure. You're going to get 5 pieces. You're going to get a foot file, a nail file, a pumice stone, and 2 toe package separators. What a beautiful little kit that is right there. How about for the Easter Bunny to help the Easter Bunny out, or maybe Mom's Day? This is just a cute little set. Now, they also had, by the same company, the exfoliating bath gloves that look just like this, and it's got that little version right there where you can feel it out if you want to, but those go together really, really nice. They also had, to match that, the iPads. So they had it in the circle version, and then they had it in the, what I just kind of say, like the under eye version. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but I just feel like this would go over your whole eye and that would maybe just go under your eye. Okay, they also had this cute little, and I think it's meant to go together, but that's just my opinion. This is by Be Pure as well, and I love this color tone here. It's a dark purple head wrap for after the shower. They also had this comb, that big wide tooth comb that has the hook here that you could hang in the shower. So that's a cute little set right there. And then they had the matching scrunchie, which just those 3 pieces together is absolutely adorable for a little gift for someone, or maybe someone who's just had a baby and, you know, they just want some me time. Not that they're going to have much me time if they just had a baby, but you know what I mean? Sometimes we just need to take the time to pamper ourselves. I'm not one to talk because I'm really bad about that, at least myself. But every now and then we need a little something, something. All right. Over in, where'd they go? Seriously, Beth? Oh, here we go. I came across these, and I thought these were kind of cool. It's by Yes2. It's a dual-ended mask tool. It helps you to apply your face masks. So this is kind of really cool because it's got like this plastic. I'm going to open one. I got one to go in a bag for a gift that I'm giving someone for Easter. But what's really cool about this, there's the actual tool. It basically, it looks like a little scraper. And you know, you could definitely use this on your walls, need be. The only reason I know that is because I had one of these a while back by a different company, and I was in a pinch, and I used one when I was plastering a hole in a wall, and it worked. But it's basically meant for your face. It's very soft, but it does have some rubber texture to it. Great for, you know, mixing masks and applying things like that. So it's very nice. It's pretty cool, and I love the package tool. Not that I got it just for the package. Well, maybe a little. No, I'm just kidding. All right, they had these new little bath scrunchies. I'm sorry I had to do a bend over here because they were rolling away from me on the table. These are by Spa April, and it's called a little loofah. But it's got like these little... I'll tell you, I had a laugh in the store because as soon as I saw this, I'm just going to be honest, the first thing I thought about was Cheech and Chong and their van with all the little dingle balls hanging all over. Yeah, I'm a Cheech and Chong fan. So they had it in this really pretty, and it's like a mauve-y color. There's some pink to it. There's a little purple. It kind of matches my walls pretty good, actually. And then they had this pretty blue one. So I grabbed one of each of those, and they're really, really soft. Now, a couple new things in face masks. This is by Spa Life as well. This is a 3-step nose cleansing treatment. So step 1 removes dirt, oil, and other pore clogging debris. Step 2 is bye-bye blackheads. Step 3 is pores under control. That's pretty cool. Put it in a gift bag, or you know what, seal it all up like that. Put it in an envelope, send it to a friend. I love to have, like, I have a little bin in my hall closet that has all just kinds of face masks and stuff. And sometimes when you want to have like a girly weekend or something and going somewhere, grab a couple of them and treat yourself with them. All right, this is by Global Beauty Care, excuse me. Smoothing reusable under eye pads. So how I had mentioned these pads, how I felt like these would go like more under your eyes. I kind of think because it's that shape, that's why I mentioned it with these, but these actually say for under your eyes. I'm trying to get the glare off the packaging for you, but I'm not doing a very good job. All right, let's move on to a couple other things in the beauty section. Be Pure again. Lip Jelly and Cheek Tint. This is a 0.28 ounce, and I found a couple colors. First, I found this color right here, and it would help if I told you the color. This one says it is the color of coral. And then I found this one, which is in the color Peony, and it is Lip Jelly and Cheek Tint. So it looks like a little mini deodorant to me. Super cute. So let's check it out. So I took it out of the packaging, and it's got plastic all over it. So let me try to get into this. Wow. If you're worried about it being sealed for protection, don't worry about it. There's like plenty of protection going on here. My goodness. All right. So here it is. Twist off, Beth. Twist off. All right. So here's the top. Wow. They've really got it secure here. So let me just put this cap to the side. Ooh, that is like really jelly looking. I'm just going to put it right here on my hand. I should go a little bit darker. And there it is right there. It's super cool. Not really smelling much of a smell. I'm just going to put it on my hand a little bit more. There is the color starting to come up right there. I was hoping you were going to see it. I wasn't sure, so I really went overboard. But there it is right there. Very pretty. And I must say, it's like I just put it on and it's already dry. So it dries like instantly. That's kind of cool, different. I don't know if it's a dupe for anything, but I saw there was more, but not the store that I was at. So I just saw those two colors, but I'm not sure exactly how many different shades there is altogether. All right, a couple things in sweets and treats. Oh my goodness. Tootsie Fruit Chews in the flavored chews. The BF really enjoys these. So I put a couple of these on the side for him. He'll take them to work. It's 3.49 ounces. I hadn't seen them in this size packaging before, so I grabbed him 2 of these. And then I saw these, and these are one of my favorite cookies by Oreo. These are the Oreos with the peanut butter in the middle, and these are the new size bags that they have. So they're not the super small bags, they're not the bigger bags. These are 3 ounces, but these have peanut butter in them. Yummy in my tummy. I still have my zingers here from the other night. I haven't eaten them yet. Okay. Sweets and treats, limited edition Haribo Gold Bears in the flavor Tropical. 4-ounce package here. Pineapple, passion fruit, paradise punch, and kiwi flavors. Those look yummy and perfect little addition for an Easter basket helper. Okay, I shared a couple of these little guys with you guys. That wasn't even proper English. But I found a couple more, and they're the Thai guys. Oh my gosh. All right, so who do we have here? These are the Beanie Balls by Thai. I think I have 6 or 7 different ones right now. I should count them all. This little guy's name, as soon as I can get his tag open, is Hazel. And Hazel's birthday is November 2nd. Now, what is Hazel? I think Hazel looks like a porcupine. Maybe, no, not a porcupine. I think that's a hedgehog. Did I ever share with you guys that I used to have a hedgehog and her name was Holly? She was the sweetest little thing. And yes, she had those little coils. If you pissed her off, she'd poke you. But other than that, she was fantastic. Oh my gosh. So we have a hedgehog. I think it's a hedgehog. And then we have this little guy looks like a husky to me. But that's just my opinion. This is Slush, and Slush's birthday is April 30th. There is Slush. I'm thinking Slush is a husky. There it is. Oh my gosh, they are super soft. They do have beans in their butt right down there. One more design I found, and I know for a fact that this is a turtle. It is most definitely a turtle. Look at that little face and his shell. And this little guy's name is Cruiser, and Cruiser's birthday is April 7th. Oh my God, these are so fun. They're about the size of a regular baseball, you know, like a guy's baseball. They're super squishy. I see them sitting on people's dashboards in their cars and stuff like that, but those would be fun to add to an Easter basket or something. All right, over for the kitty cats again. And I know that I showed some of these toys the other day and they were Oreos. And I didn't notice on them. I knew they were cat toys, but I didn't even notice that it said catnip. Either or. Mia smelled one of them and she was like, okay, that's cool. But she loved the crinkle thing. So she's been running around with that like crazy. Now, these are kitty toys as well, or they could be whatever you want it to be. They do say they have catnip inside. And these are Oscar Myers. Oh my God, look at that little piece of bacon. Like, oh, help me sizzling in the pan. So they got these little crunchy things. This one will probably sound better. Look at the sunny side up egg. These are so fun. So they're great for cats, but for some reason, Miss Mia likes these little small toys. She runs around and she stuffs them in places in the chair, and she just has a good old time. And I have lots of friends with kitty cats, so of course I got two. So now I have the Oreos. I'll give a set to Mia of these, and these will be for my friend that has her kitty cat. I know, I'm crazy like that. What can I say? All right, I do want to share a card that I received in the mail. It was a beautiful Easter card, and as soon as I saw the printing off the top of the card, I said, that's from home. Home being Chicago. I recognized it instantly, and I said, that's from Marianne. I know it's from her. And sure enough, it is from Miss Marianne, who lives in Elmwood Park, Illinois, a suburb outside of Chi-Town. Beautiful Easter card, and it says, Easter tweetings. How cute. Have a happy Easter. Love always, Marianne, to Elizabeth and Mia. Thank you so much, my dear. I absolutely love it, and I'll be popping it up there on the wall of cards. And I'm sure you already know this, my love. You're in all the giveaways. You have been since day one. But I will add that as an extra card for giveaways, because you never know when another giveaway is going to pop up. We have one going right now, but not a lot seem interested. So I'm kind of like, have to think about it a little. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. Once again, the time just gone way too fast. But as always, I love my me time with all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Miss Cheryl, enjoy your birthday. Enjoy where you are on holiday. And I am so jealous. Until next time, everyone, a big hug from me to all of you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye for now.